Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Added Jazz. Today I'll be teaching you how to saute onions. For this recipe, you're going to need onions, extra virgin olive oil, a cutting board, and a knife. Let's start cooking. Now that I have my 2 onions on the cutting board, I'm going to go ahead and peel them. My onions have been peeled. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to cut both sides from the onion. I'm going to peel them one more time, taking off this membrane from the onion. I'm going to do the same thing for the other onion. Make sure that I don't have any residue left, such as this. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse them. The next step you want to do is dry your onion after you're done rinsing them. It's important to dry your onion because when you're in the process of cutting your onion, you don't want your onion to be slippery. If that happens, then you may be in risk of cutting your fingers, and we don't want that to happen. I usually cut my onions this way so they form like little onion rings. If your onion has the root attached to it, it's important to remove it because you don't want to eat that. Now remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. So after my onions have been sliced in onion rings, I'm going to take them out. I'm going to go ahead and do the same for this onion. The next step after this is to grab a saute pan. You want to put it on your stove top, turn on your dial to medium heat, drizzle olive oil onto your saute pan, and then you're gonna go ahead and wait a little bit until your saute pan gets a little hot. After it's done getting hot, you're gonna throw in your onion rings in there. So let's go ahead and do that as well. I went ahead and I turned on the knob to medium-high heat. I drizzled olive oil onto the saute pan. Okay, I'm gonna give this a nice little swirl to evenly coat the saute pan. Now I'm going to drop my onion rings onto the saute pan. Using a wooden spatula, I'm going to evenly coat all the onion rings in the olive oil. I am going to add salt. What the salt is going to do to the onion rings is release the natural juice from the onion, and it's going to make the onion sweat a little bit more, which is a good thing, it's what you want. If you do look at the saute pan really closely, you can see that my onion rings are starting to sweat a little bit, meaning that they're looking a little bit shiny. That's what the salt and the olive oil is doing to my onions, which is what I want to see when I'm sauteing my onions here. And you can see that my onion rings are starting to shrink. That is why when I cook onions, I use 2 to 3 onions for each recipe that I make. I don't stick to 1 onion, and the reason why is because the more you cook your onion rings, the more they shrink. So I think that it's important to always double your onions. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can always stick to 1 onion, but like I said, I do like to cook with a lot of onions. Therefore, I incorporate 2 onions to my recipe. And you can see that my onions are starting to get like this brown edge on it. So you see here, you look at this onion right here, you can see that my onion rings are starting to get a nice golden touch to it, which is fantastic. My onion ring is starting to get a nice golden touch to it, which is what you want to see when you're sauteing your onions. It's also important to move your onion rings a lot because you don't want your onion rings to stick to your sauteing pan, because then that will cause the onion to burn as well, and that will burn the bottom of the sauteing pan, which will be harder to clean after. But it's okay if you start seeing like a little bit of brown on your sauteing pan, that's fine. As long as your onion is not sticking to the sauteing pan, then you're perfectly good to go. You don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna give it an extra 3 minutes. Okay. Now that 3 minutes have passed by, my onion rings are done. Turn off the knob here. So once you start seeing this darker color onion ring, like you see how it's like a little charred and a little burnt, that's okay. I mean, I like my onions like that as well. But once you start seeing this, that's when you know that your onions are finished sauteing. As you can see now, my onions have finished cooking. This is what I like to see in my onions. A nice little brown color with some little chards on some of the onions. That gives it a nice flavorful taste to your onions. Texture wise, it's crunchy. I think it's good like that. So here is my recipe for sauté onions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you like onions, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you guys enjoy it. And as always, stay safe and stay blessed.